Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. We're going to do a What's the Tea read, find out what's the tea when it comes to your energy, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for the weekend. Let's see. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there doing what you do best. Appreciate you. Especially for those, because let me tell you something. I commend you. What Martin say? I salute you with both hands. Because it's a struggle out here. But if you out here doing what you're supposed to be doing, like really doing what you're supposed to do. And I don't mean like on no bullshit, just to like for real. Because it takes two. It takes two. And to my two, I commend you. I commend you. You know, we may have not worked out, but we did a damn good job with the kids that we raised. So happy Father's Day to you. So let's see, universe. Regrets and searching fell out. Regrets, blamable, feeling, being distant, guilty, feeling ashamed, and searching. Thinking of you. Profile creeping, block contact, profile searching. So somebody looking you up, Scorpio. Somebody they feeling ashamed. Somebody having heavy regrets. They're probably looking back and realizing, or, you know, where they are in life and they're realizing, yay, I lost something good, especially after what they're seeing. Gift. Realizing that they lost a gift. Possibly want to come in with a gift, knowing that you were the gift. You got thinking of you here and searching and thinking of you with gift. So you are heavily on this person's mind. And there's a lot of regrets that follow the thoughts of you. With gift, it says date, letting you know, surprise, thinking of you. So this person may, it says block contact. So they may reach out to you, unknown number, a fake profile. You know what? They're feeling too ashamed to come out as themselves. It's like if they know they reach out and you know it's them, you may not respond. They may have done this before, reached out, sent you a friend request or something like that. You may have not responded. Children, responsibility, childhood, immaturity, innocence. You may have children with this person. Guarded. At the bottom here. Guarded. Past trauma. Building up walls, defense, blocked heart chakra. So this person may have had a blocked heart chakra. Or maybe you're guarded towards them, but they may have had a black heart chakra, and which allowed them to act immaturely. Now they're having some heavy regrets here. Maybe didn't handle things responsibly due to past trauma. They may have been very defensive towards you. Regrets. What's going on here? The blame game. They're upside down. Sorry. Four of Wands. Home. Chariot. Two of Cups. Oh, this person want to come home. This person want to come home. Maybe feeling ashamed that they should have had, it's like, I should have had a victory. This would have been balanced. It would have been good. It would have been equal. They could be going through some karma right now, facing judgment. That could be why this is heavily on their mind right now. I'm hearing they're saturated with thoughts of you. Hold on. Yeah, they're saturated with thoughts of you, Scorpio. It's deep. Sun. Yeah, it's like I should have had this. It was like this was a win. This was a victory. This was a win. I was happy. I was content. Shit was good. Searching. Shit would have been good. Had I held on. It's like the shoulda, coulda, woulda. Somebody, yeah, there was a level of immaturity, toxic ways this person couldn't shake, searching. They're thinking of you, watching your profile, reaching out via block contacts. Nine of Pentacles, seeing that you're doing very well for yourself. You're happy without him. Barry White is playing, I have so much love to give. Yeah, they seeing that you... and that love, oh man. They miss it because they see it on you. That's that same love you used to pour into them. They know what it's like. They know what it's like to be loved by a Scorpio. They know what it's like to be loved by you, to be in your energy. Very financially independent, self-sufficient. Hangman. I said they spiritual growth. They're gaining a new perspective about you. Barry White just said, you won't find things that broke your heart and ruin your mind, not here. That because of this person's toxic ways, their unhealed trauma, they may have saw you in that light. Now they're changing their perspective by what they see now and them not being in your life. He said, I got so much love to give to you, my dear. They're seeing you in a different light. To you, my dear, I got so much love to give. It's going to take a lifetime. It's going to take years. This person may be feeling like they owe, not like they owe you something, like they owe it to make it, at least try to make things right. King of Wands. Queen of Wands. Seeing you highly attractive, energetic, very strong will. They're drawn to that energy, that fire energy within you. Yeah, they're seeing you in a different light. Seven of Pentacles. Like I said, that shoulda, coulda, wouldas is like thinking about had I stayed, had I, you know, because sometimes I think you know this, but that this person realizes this is coming into is gaining clarity about maybe what the connection was, like, you know, we could have had all this, but, you know, because sometimes when you in the thick of it, y'all building and everything, people don't think it's going to ever come to fruition, and they see a shiny coin across the street, and they bolt, you know. And then what is that movie with Taraji? I saw a clip of it or something. They offered him some money, like $800,000 for his invention or something, and he wanted to hold out, and she ended up leaving him and divorcing him, and he got an offer a couple years later, or however long later, and he paid her back and bought her mama's house back that, you know, she had sold to, you know, to invest in his business and shit, and she came back, but he had already moved on and everything and was living his life. You know, he just came back to make good on it, or whatever the case may be. But what I'm trying to say is this person may have jumped ship. You know what I'm saying? While you were in the thick of it, you were in the trenches. You know, gift. And I'm hearing in the trenches, but not all by your doing. Because you a Scorpio. That's what you do. Some of the shit that you encounter is based off of being connected to somebody else. You're just able to help a person navigate through it or see a different perspective. You know, a motherfucker lose their job. They may see it as end all be all, what I'm gonna do, stressing out. You may come to the table with a different perspective. Okay, now you have time to what? Update your resume, do this, do that. But look at it as, okay, I have a new opportunity now. They may, you may bring that to the table. Well, this door closed. Would you have ever got this new job that's paying you more and doing this and doing that if you were still here and comfortable here? Had the universe not let that happen for you to be released and opened up some space for you to focus on yourself, you may have not ended up in this position. Gift. So sometimes you bring that change of perspective when a person is going through a transformation. Gift. Empress. I said at the very, very beginning that this person realizes that you were the gift. You were the prosperity and the abundance. Damn the table. You was a whole motherfucking palace. Nine of Wands. Marvin Gaye playing Distant Lover. And they long for you in the day too. This person know they may have be feeling a little overwhelmed, but they know you are definitely guarded when it comes to them coming in with some type of offer, maybe, some type of gift, maybe want to go on a coffee date or something to, possibly let you know how they feel, possibly what they've been going through. Trying to manifest some type of opportunity to, what's under here? Make some type of offer. Page of Pentacles. Possibly speak some sort of truth regarding your connection, maybe how happy they were, how things, I fucked up. Maybe how they were being, their manipulative ways caused this separation that now has them in the Nine of Swords, and you in the position of, not even talking to this person. Just no contact. Children. Responsibilities, childhood, immaturity, innocence. Now, this may be a person that you have children with. This person may have been acting immature. And this person may now have children. Maybe that's what they want to. Children. Page of Wands. The trigger. Immature. Hot-headed. Quick-tempered. This person could have been very emotionally immature. Knight of Pentacles, which caused them to kind of move slow in a connection when it comes to, dealing with responsibilities. They may have kind of been, they get them moving like molasses. They were slow. They, This Virgo right here. It could have, yeah, their immaturity could have kept them from moving towards a commitment. Them just being emotionally immature. They could have been, some type of leader, authority figure, but emotionally, yeah, immature, hot-headed. Seven of Pentacles, this person could be thinking about that now. They could be putting some real thought into, maybe the seeds that they planted that caused some type of ending, a heavy betrayal, their immature ways. All right, guarded, past trauma, building walls, defensive, and blocked heart chakra. What's going on here? What is this? Nine of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Death. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. I think you're guarded towards this person. It's because you're happy with this Nine of Cups. You're happy with self. You're content. But it's more so you being defensive or guarded towards this person is because of how things ended. This person may have really left you out in the cold. Like Five of Pentacles, like left you with all the bills. Like just everything. Everything just left you. Like literally left you out in the cold. And they got the nerve to be wanting to come back, talking about some regrets. It's like, is there really anything that you could say? Because sometimes it's not what you do, is how you do it. And I think that's the thing. It's like how they did it. That was the ending for you. It's like, because they could have explained like, look, I need some time to myself. I need to distance myself. I'm going to move out on such and such date, or we just going to split it. It's how they did it. It's how they went about it. Because a motherfucker will start an argument just to run off and do some other whole shit. But it's more so how they did it. It's just like, that death card is like, what's dead is dead. I mean, I was gonna say like, you'll be all right. It's a transformation. You'll get over it. But it's just like, that's like the villain wanting sympathy from the person that they kidnapped or some shit. Like, you going like, what? Wait a minute, like, hold on. So you the villain, and you went up against me, and I was minding my business. And because I defeated you, you want me to have sympathy because you feel defeated? Like, what? I mean, if that helps you sleep at night, all right. I mean, but okay. Evidence. Oh, shit. Law enforcement. Temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12. Hook, one time on them. Decisions. Holding back, coming towards you, indecisive, procrastinating. Like I said, this person knows they going back and forth, and they possibly trying to come up with the best way possible on how to come towards you. So they could be looking for evidence on how they, can creep their way back in. But I also, that avoiding 12 is like, they're searching and looking for evidence on how to avoid the 12. The 12 is what? The law, and what we see as the law in spirituality is the universe, is, karma, justice, the wheel of fortune, they're trying to base their decision off of what they're seeing. They want to come towards you, but they're indecisive. They're procrastinating. Because it's like they know they can't avoid your stinger at all. They're trying to, possibly trying to give it time or something. Maybe doing research, listening to tarot readings, cross-watching, things like that. Trying to gain some evidence, see what you got going on, if they can see, if they can get you to engage, whatever the case may be, to try to figure out. This person's nervous. Butterflies. I'm hearing nervous. Nervous. Separation here. Silence, longing, distance. They're antsy. This person is antsy. Dreams. They could be visiting you. This person could be showing up in your dreams. You could be receiving downloads or confirmations, name, phone number, things of that nature. I know I was watching a reading, truly divinely sent, and it's not Zodiac Pacific, but as many times as I've listened to tarot readings, my maiden name is Ross. But what she said in that reading, she hit it on the head. When she said that name, and then she said the person, whoever you were dealing with, was born in 1980. When I say, I was like, confirmation. So it could be like that. Like, you're just, you know what's going on. But I did another reading, but you're protecting your peace. You're guarded because you already know. It's like, but it's more so like, are you serious? Okay, you do remember how you left me, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, trash. And that could be how you view this person. It says too much. Screenshot proof. Letting go. Throwing out memories. Like, you out of sight, out of mind. You haven't thought anything about this person. When they left, you threw everything out with their ass and you moved on. So it's more so, again, it's like this person maybe want to come back and have a conversation, may go on a date, maybe, let you know, they want to have a talk with you or make some type of offer. And you're like, I really don't care. Like, I've moved on. I'm sorry that you feel some type of way, you going through it. And, I mean, you know what it might be too, Scorpio? This person may, not only do they fear rejection, I think that's why they procrastinate. That could be why they procrastinate. They procrastinate on coming back towards you and making that decision. The closer I get to you, the more you make me feel. Butterflies. This person, transformation. There's no getting around it being with a Scorpio. Procrastinating on coming towards you because they may be spying as far as terror, because they may be still, it says evidence, law enforcement, temptation. They still may be in that lower level energy. Not willing to change. Not willing to change is possibly what caused the separation between you two. Wanting to hold on to past habits, old habits, bad habits. What's going on? Decisions. What's going on here, universe? Because they holding back, coming towards you, and the fact of procrastinating. Decisions. What's going on here, universe? Give us more. What are they holding back from? Trap. They could be trapped in a situation. Massive regrets. So they got trapped in a situation. So it could be some shit going on with law enforcement. Evidence, you have law enforcement, temptation, criminal history, or void 12. Remember I said they still on that lower level energy? They could be connected to somebody who's on their ass. That could be what's holding them up from coming towards you. They didn't fell into a trap with somebody. And now they regret it, but they could be being watched like a hawk. Drinking the coke with the, yeah, they married to somebody. They hitched to somebody. They connected to somebody. Heartbreak. Oh, and they ain't happy. This person wants to come towards you, but they know you gonna know. This could be somebody that they have children with. What's going on? Dreams, visiting you, spirit world, receiving downloads and confirmations that they fucked up. Family. Either whoever they end up marrying or getting in connection with, that they fucked up, or that this should have been you, that they're having dreams about you, the family they could have had, and realizing that they fucked up. You got popped a question at the bottom. Firestorm. This person could be going through some karma, some endings. That the karma they're receiving is because of what they did. Truth. Illumination, truth, discovering, awakening. It's waking their ass up. Too late. Wondering if it's too late. Twin flames. Realizing now that you were their twin flame. I said that you were the gift. I said at the beginning that you were the gift. Round and round. And they chose to stay on that. They chose to stay on that merry-go-round. This person this gift that could be an engagement. Wanting to come back and bridge the gap. Well. So what are they gonna do, universe? What else is going on for Scorpio this weekend? What is evidence? Let's say, what's evidence? Boundaries. Waves. Maybe they're finding evidence that you drew boundaries. Why are they worried? Because you let go. That can have them, you've let go of this person. They finding evidence that you've cut them off. You're defending yourself. You got guarded here. You're defending yourself. You let go, and this person is going through waves of emotions, experiencing heavy regrets. We have massive regrets come out, and we have regrets here. Donnie Hathaway. Mm. Mm. What, I don't want to tell your business, crosswatcher, but it's almost like this person is stuck in a situation with somebody that they do not want to be with, while masking deep and heavy emotions from somebody. That shoulda, coulda, woulda be deep, man. That butterflies. It's almost like grieving the loss of someone. Like you get that lump in your throat. Like that waves of emotions is just, you see how he got his head down? It almost reminds you of the despair card from the Kipper deck. He said, you taught me precious secrets of a true love. You came out in front while I was hiding. You taught this person something. Yeah. And he said, I love you in a place where there's no space or time. Yeah, this person got some heavy regrets. They got some heavy regrets about the separation between the two of you. And they're stuck in a situation while in love with another person. And that, comfort. That ain't the universe confirmation. And it's like this person has to love you in a place where there's no space and time because they can't have you in the physical. When my life is over, remember when we were together. Yeah, this person got some heavy shit on their heart. Yeah, and they do. They do. All right, Scorpio. That is all I have for you when it comes to what's the tea with your energy. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you on the next one.